Hello. Hi, I am Minecraft Video Make 100, and, I am here with another video. This is Star Trek Online. It's a, great game. It's built around Star Trek. It's my character. I want to show you how to do Q's wonderland. It's pretty simple, really. I mean, if you haven't played it before, it's not that hard. You just have to, know what you're doing and do it right. Now, you know the new ships coming out, the green ship. Now, if you need to get 1,000 autograph pictures of Q, right? And to get those, you do races. Now, you can only do those once a day. Now, yes, you can not get them if you fail. I mean, if you fail it, you can still get them. It's just automatic repeat. You can do it as many times as you until you finally get it. Now, say if you have 3 characters, which you should, and they have to be at least level 5 to get a brain ship. You get that you do the race on each character. And today I'm going to show you how, and also how to, or where, and how you get other things, too. So if you want to do this thing, Q more to me and do an undying, so that's why I look like an undying. You go to this guy. Once you go into Q's Wonderland, you go to this guy. You should appear somewhere down here. You go up here. You go to this guy. Let me change my stuff real fast. And you go to this guy, and you talk to this guy, and you get the fastest game on life. This awards you some skill points and some extra Ps, but if you level 60, it just goes into specialization points. So to do this, you go over here. You go over here to this guy, and you signal race official. Then it will, like, beam you to right here. And you have to beat this little spider, or it's sometimes a dog, or sometimes it's a brain, and then you run on this ice. Now, mind you, it's slippery, so of course you have to, what I do, which is probably one of the better ways to do it, is you just roll, which it doesn't show I'm rolling because it's glitched. It's because I'm in this more. And, that's basically what you do. It's not that hard. It's very simple. It's extremely simple. You just have to do this 3 times. And if you do it all 3 times, and each character you choose a different ship, you get you get all 3 ships. And you can have all 3 ships on one character, which is amazing. And I haven't got any of the ships yet, but when I do, I'm gonna probably make a video on each one of them. I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, but it's okay. I've been busy, schoolwork and all. Whoa, okay, now it just switched back to my regular mode. So now I can show you what I mean by roll. Like, you basically just go around rolling at all the corners, so that way you don't go sliding off the track. And if you slide off the track, you have to restart, and if you have to restart, I mean, there's obviously going to be some people that can't do this, but it's extremely simple, and it's not that hard. You just have to, and in fact, I could do it with one arm, so, one hand. This is my hand on WASD. So, it's not that hard. And then once you get that done, you say you win, and you get that done. And you come over here, and you come back to the guy, and you get the marks. And it's very simple, but there's also something else you can do to get. This gives you the autograph pictures of Q. But there's other things you can get in Q's Wonderland. When you first come in, you get a project, an event, that says, put in a Terran or something like that. Well, that gives you the ability to go into your store, which is this, and you can buy, you know, like, unmelted snowballs, which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I might do that. But you can go buy all jackets. Personally, I probably wouldn't buy a jacket. You can buy them off the exchange. Um, you get snow guns. But this is what I would probably buy. Batleth, or what I'm trying to get is the Cryoplasma Infused Warp Core. It's part of the new Breen um, Absolute Zero set. It has 5 items, or 4 technically, because it's counting the Singularity Core too. This is a great Warp Core. I have it. It's not as probably not as great as the Fleet Warp Core, but I would use it for this 4 set bonus. Or I would use it so I don't have to use the Breen Shield, which isn't that great. So, another way you can get, ways to get that stuff, because it requires you getting, what's it called? Targear muffs, Boyan candles, Terran holiday ornaments, and Vulcan meditation incense, bunch of stuff, and there's 50 of each of those, or 50 of these and 15 of these. So the best way to get it is probably to go here. You have to do this 10 times. And I don't have any snowballs. So I'll get this thing right here. In fact, actually, I'm going to make a purchase. I am going to go get that unmelting snowball, because that's going to be useful, and it means I won't have to constantly, get snowballs. So you get this and put it here. I usually switch this out for this, so I just have to press 1. I'm not sure if this is going to go. It should be going soon. Okay. Okay, that was a horrible decision. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know what they do. I probably should have read the info. But I would have thought they were like unlimited, but I guess not. Okay, this is broken. I'll do the pie eating competition instead. While I'm over there, I will show you a couple things. So when you first start this, you have 3 different ships. You have the Chogret, the Plushbreck Heavy Raider, and the new Tier 6 ship called the, I don't know how to say it very well, but it's a Tier 6 carrier, which is amazing. It's more science-orientated than most ships. The ship is, you have 3 options. Now, you can choose one if you only have 1 character, and you can, also just get 1, or you can also get all 3. Now, to do that, you have to have 3 characters, at least level 5. So let's do, and then I'll show you how to do that in a minute. I am going to do the pie eating contest, which also gets you those, ornaments and things like that. You basically have to eat these pies, and you have to eat, the more you eat, the more points you get, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that many, because there's a bunch of other people here, and I'll get as many as I can, but these other people are eating them, so I don't think I'm going to get that many. I probably will get 1 or 2, but the more ones you get, the better the rewards, and that's basically what you do. It's very easy. If you get like to 10, you get an okay amount of rewards. I don't think you probably can get more than maybe like 11. It just depends on which pies you get. But when you're the only one doing this, you can get easily 9 or 10. I usually get 10 when I'm the only one doing this. But right now there's a bunch of other people here. Another trick you can do is right when this time limit expires right over here, you sit there and go to do one. And it will let you continue doing it through the time, and it still counts. So you can have an extra one. Let's try to see if I can eat this one and then go to this one before time expires. 3 seconds. 2. Okay, time is up, and I'm still eating. So then I go back to this guy and I go, I'm finished. Count pies. 8 pies. So I get some reward. I don't know what I got. Okay, I got this, this, and this, and this. So now I can go here and buy something. But obviously I'm saving up for the warp core, which is amazing, and I need to get that. I'm trying to get this warp core. And I got for these, I have a while to go. I mean, you can repeat this pie eating contest every I think it's 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Another thing you can do is go do the snowman event, which I was trying to show you, but you basically just throw snowballs at a bunch of snowmen. As long as you're not by yourself, you should be able to do it, and that's really easy. That's probably it. I'm gonna go do the rest of my races on the other characters. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. Okay, so you see on this character, I have this as a Chelgret warship. I'm gonna make a review on this for sure, because I'm gonna make a very great build on this ship, and I've already made it, and I have it in Academy. It's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be an awesome build. So far, I'm not sure. I haven't tested it out or anything. I don't have the ship yet. So I'm gonna go do that. And I'll show you what I do on each of my other characters so I can get all 3 characters. So on that character I have a Chelgret. For example, on this character, it is my Romulan engineer. It might take a second to load. You basically, on each character, you do a different ship. And if you get all 3 ships on all 3 of the characters, all the other 2 characters that you don't have that specific ship on is only 1 day's worth of race. See, on this character, I have the Plushbrecht Heavy Raider. So that basically concludes my videos. I am going to be making probably a build video on my Avenger Battlecruiser, as well as my Defiant Tactical Escort. Now, it might be 2 different videos for each, because I have 2 different builds I use for each. Or might be only 3 videos, because I don't really need to show 2 videos of my Defiant. I probably will just include my 2 different ways oh, I didn't know about this. That's cool. 2 different videos on, that. It's gonna be very simple, and it's gonna be very easy. Once I get all 3 brain ships, I'm gonna make a video on that, though, and I probably will review each one. But I think I'm gonna fly the Chelgret, at least on this character and my, Federation Tactical Officer that you saw earlier. I'll give you reasons in, probably the next video. Bye, subscribe, thank you.